Intelligence officials are saying Putin is growing angry and frustrated after failing to capture Kyiv early on. Former National Security Senior Director for Counterproliferation Strategy is Michael Allen, and he's here with us now. Michael, from what you're hearing, does what CIA Director Burns said yesterday comport regarding Putin's state of mind right now and how frustrated they might be that this hasn't gone as quickly as they would like?
Yes, you're exactly right that Putin is increasingly frustrated for two reasons. One, there's, of course, an economic calamity going on in Russia. That's why you see this mass crackdown on media. That's why you see mass arrests. But also, as you're well aware, they have tremendous military setbacks. They've got logistical problems. They can't control the air. And so they have resorted to and will continue to go for an encirclement strategy to try and absolutely pound Ukraine down into the dust so that Putin can have some claim, it'll be a terrible claim, but some claim of victory, even if it's him standing on a heap of rubble.
So the idea then with 150,000 troops, Michael, is that you can't occupy the country, but you might be able to destroy it. Is that a strategy?
It's not a good one. At the beginning of this, you know what? We all worried about how far would Putin be able to roll west and would he threaten NATO. Because of the determined resistance of the Ukrainians, we see that he's having trouble even taking a major city, much less rolling west. So really this gives argument to why we need to give more arms to the Ukrainians, because we want the Russians to be stopped there so that they don't threaten NATO later.
And what about China? We know that they signed this big statement of their great friendship, that Putin delayed the invasion until after the Olympics at President Xi's request. But today, you even had the CIA director saying that China has refused to condemn it, but basically saying that they didn't expect Russia to have such difficulties.
We're picking up that China's annoyed at Russia. What they wanted out of this was a quick Russian victory to demonstrate that the West is feckless and ununited. Instead, what they've seen is a quick disaster towards Putin and the West condemning Russia. This is a huge demonstration effect for Xi Jinping if he were to think about going into Taiwan. What he's seen is international condemnation of Russia and historic sanctions. So he's got to think twice. Maybe this will make him think twice about going into Taiwan when he's ready.
Michael, there is another story that broke last night. Wall Street Journal saying that the leader of Saudi Arabia did not want to take President Biden's phone call. Just a few moments ago, the White House pushing back on that. They say it's a gross mischaracterization, and the article is totally off base. Wall Street Journal stands by its reporting. What would, if indeed true, it doesn't seem like they had a phone call after all, whatever the truth is, they did not talk. What's behind this?
Well, one, the Biden administration has really de-emphasized the Middle East almost to the point of ignoring them, at least at the presidential level. UAE and Saudi and others say, listen, we're in a war with Yemen. We need arms assistance, and you've basically halted all of this stuff we need. Here you are, you want a favor from us, and you call us a year into this when you've been unwilling even to meet us at very senior levels. And I think they're angry and annoyed, and it's going to take a lot of diplomatic work from the president and the White House to get that relationship back on track.
Michael Allen, thank you for being with us this morning. We'll stay in touch with you as this moves along. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. President Biden